this is what I'm going to be making today. And I don't like how plain it is on this side, so afterwards I may add something to it, and I'll be recording that so I can let you know. But other than that, let's get started. And before I start, I wanted to thank you guys for watching my Lost in Time series. It takes a long time to make, and it kind of gets discouraging when it's not that well received, so I wanted to thank you guys for making me feel like the work that I put in is actually enjoyable. And you'll have to excuse the changing of style in the comic. I'm still trying to work my way around finding something that I'm proud of creating, but at the same time it's simple enough to where I can put out enough content for you guys to be satisfied and for the pacing of the story to be satisfied. And I hope you guys can understand that. And I guess what I wanted to say is, if you celebrate, Happy 4th. I am filming this on the 4th of July, though I highly doubt it will be posted today. I have a feeling it's going to be posted tomorrow or the day after. And I wanted to ask, what did you guys do for the 4th? I think we're doing some form of fireworks and sparklers. We bought some neon sparklers at the grocery store, and we're super excited to be using those. At least I am pretty excited to be using those. I know my siblings are pretty excited to be using those as well. But are you guys having some sort of barbecue? Are you guys going out? Or are you just staying inside and silently celebrating? Or are you deciding not to celebrate at all? Whatever you decide to be doing, I hope you're having an amazing Sunday. And if not, just know that some days are just going to be like that. I have those days quite often. And just know that I'm here for you. And you're doing an amazing job with whatever is going on, even if you might not feel like you're doing that great of a job, or if people around you are telling you that you're not doing that great of a job. Just know that you're still here. You woke up today. Hopefully you'll be in, because if not, go grab yourself a snack and drink some water. Go ahead and drink some water while you're at it. Take care of yourself, because you deserve to be happy. So don't forget that. And if you feel like you're stuck, like you have no specific goal, or you're just aimlessly going through the days one by one, not exactly sure what's happening, just know that that's also completely normal, because it is still quarantine and the days just blend together. And if you don't have something that you're extremely passionate about, it's kind of hard to get through those days. Maybe find something. Maybe you're here and you like drawing, so maybe find a flower outside and draw that, or find a bird, or just a simple blade of grass. Write about that blade of grass. What do you think that blade of grass has gone through? It sounds ridiculous, but something as small as that is still something for you to do. And it's kind of a personal vent for me as well to be telling you guys this, because I struggle with some of these things. And I guess I'm saying this because it's kind of a personal vent for me as well. I struggle with a lot of these things too, and one of the main reasons that I'm doing these draw with me's and creating these stories and hopefully starting some new social media accounts is because that I want to be there for you when you can't be there for yourself, because I'm not there for myself half the time. It's almost like my mind is always working against me, and I know a lot of you guys feel the same way too, especially if you're around my age, or if you're just going through something that's kind of hard at the moment, even though it might not seem hard to you, even though it might feel like, oh, well, people around me are struggling with so much more, I can't say that I'm going through a hard time, because I am living comfortably. I have a home, I have food, I have these things that so-and-so doesn't have, or probably this person doesn't have, or something. But your problems do matter. Don't compare your problems to someone else's, because what I tell myself when I start comparing myself to other people is that it's stupid. And I'm saying this as someone who constantly, daily is comparing them to so-and-so, to this person, to this person, to this person who's not even real, but they're probably doing something better than I am. This person that I've completely made up, but they're probably doing better than I am. You cannot compare yourself to someone else, because that's not fair to you, and it's not fair to the person, because they did something to be where they are today. And I want you to picture that person, and I want you to tell yourself that you are you and they are they, period. And I don't want you to feel guilty for me saying this, because I do this too. And what I want to hear, and what I am told but I don't believe, is that you're doing great. You are awesome. Know that you deserve that compliment. Know that you deserve to be happy, because at the end of the day, you are going to be left alone with your own thoughts and your own mind, and you need to have your mind be working with you instead of against you. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going with this. This is kind of all over the place. I just needed to vent/rant. Maybe if you guys kind of like this, I can do some more of these kind of subjects, because I know that I need to somewhere to get it all out, because even though, and I just dropped my fine liner pen on the floor, yay. And I'm just gonna get that later. If you need me to just talk about something, just let me know in the comments. If you want to start a conversation in the comments with me, I can help you out. I want to create an atmosphere where you can feel comfortable talking about your problems. And I don't talk about my feelings a lot in real life, but sometimes it's just easier to go online where you can be completely anonymous and just talk about what you're feeling. And okay, so first of all, this head looks very wrong. So let me just erase and start over like I do with everything else. Erase and start over. Here I am talking about nothing has to be perfect, because you don't owe anyone anything like that. Yet here I am erasing this. I'm doing this for myself, okay? That's an excuse. That is a very big excuse. But you should be doing things for yourself and not for other people. These arms look kind of a little bit too manly. Like, I'm sorry, Kirishima, but these arms look a little bit too manly for Miss Dinkley over here. Which, honestly, with all that running and all the carrying books and everything, I wouldn't be surprised if she had super strong muscles. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm here to tell you this one thing. You don't owe the world anything. If you want to do something that seems so impossible that even your own parents, even your own people, even yourself thinks is impossible, you have a right to do that thing. Because if it's what you truly want, you deserve to give it a chance. As I don't know if you watched Jaden Animations, but she once said, and I'm paraphrasing here because I don't remember the exact quote, but everyone's happiness is their own little island, and you are in charge of your island. And you don't owe anything to anyone else's island. And it's up to you to make sure that all your plants are being watered. It's up to you to make sure that your fruit is being grown. It's up to you to make sure that you pay back Tom Nook with those bells, because I know you're still on that loan. Okay? It's up to you to grow that island, to make it into something. To make it into what you want it to be, not what they want it to be, because it's your island. You're the one living on it, you're the one working it, you're the one feeding it, you're the one watering it, you're the one cleaning it. So why should you be working for them? Self-care isn't something that's very popular, and it is slowly gaining more traction, and for that I'm happy. But self-care and working for yourself and being there for yourself isn't that common. It isn't spoken about that much, or it isn't thought about, at least in real life, that much. And while on the internet, it seems like almost everyone's telling you to be happy for yourself. In real life, no one's really doing that. No one really has their Uncle Iroh, even though we all need that Uncle Iroh. So I'm hoping, at least on the internet, I can be your Uncle Iroh. Okay, I'm not playing. I've literally been recording for an hour, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this all out in one piece. Even with all the editing, I think it's still going to be over 30 minutes long, and that's not actually ideal. If you have anything that you want to talk about in the comments, go ahead and comment it. Don't be afraid. You don't need to go into the details. If you want to go into the details, go into the details. If you just want to say that you're not feeling well, and that if you just want to comment that you're not feeling well, if that's the only thing that you say, I'm not feeling well, I'm not feeling great, I feel like crap right now, if that's what you want to say, go ahead and go say it. Okay, and I think that's all I'm gonna say about the topic right now. I will probably talk about something else similar to this later on in this Draw With Me series, and hopefully I'm able to at least make one of you feel happy, or feel even just a little bit better about whatever it is that you're struggling with. Apologies for the change in lighting. It just got cloudy. My phone camera died as well, so I had to get a new one, and I was being kind of, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's stupid, and I didn't finish coloring this bit while it was still wet. And if you have worked with alcohol markers before, you know that you need to coat it all evenly when it's wet, or else it's gonna have this weird line right here. So yeah, now I have to deal with this weird line at the moment over here. Let's see if maybe I can cover it up if I wet the entire thing again, but I highly doubt that's gonna really turn out well. But yo, it's worth a shot, right? You don't know until you try. I am working on getting this comic out, and I don't know if it's gonna come out either, let's see here. What day is today? Today's the 4th. So it might come out on the 14th of this month. It might come out a few days later or a few days before, but somewhere around the 14th it's gonna come out. And then, of course, I'll have some more sketch with me's and draw with me's. I think I might do one where I'll just open up my sketchbook and then draw while talking. I'm also thinking of starting a few challenges, so if you have any challenges in mind, do let me know in the comments below. I'm thinking of either doing, finding one of those 30-day challenges to do, or if I should just do a, let's see here, should I use this more of a pinky red? Vermilion. It's vermilion, so it's red, but it's kind of pink to me, but it's fine. The lighting changed again, so that's perfect. I'm going to try to find a brown for her hair. I think I know which brown to use. I got these markers from Five and Below, by the way, if you guys want to go check that out. If you have Five Below near you, that is. Sometimes I don't know if you're going to have a Five Below near you. And for her skin color, I think I'll just use the same, because the packs of markers that I got don't have a very wide variety for skin colors, so I'm not able to get as much of a range. So I'm thinking of investing in some different alcohol markers so I can have more of a range of colors, because the range of colors in this already is pretty limited, and I'm really hoping that I will be able to get those. But until then, I am going to be satisfied with what I have. I think I'm gonna color her glasses in with that blue color, kind of, you know, when like you're a really super cool anime person with glasses and like you can't see your eyes half the time. So that's pretty cool. Enough talking about what I'm actually doing, and let's talk about something else, like how freaking hot it is. Okay, it's very hot outside, but no matter how many times you're near the heat, sometimes it's just way too much. And I know the sun's shining right now. It's been going on and off because, and oh, don't get too close to the edges because it bleeds through. It's also very cloudy and rainy at the same time, so I guess it's kind of good, but I mean, it's like that all summer, usually. Very rainy and then very hot and then rainy again, mainly because, of course, that's how the water cycle works. There's a lot of water near me, so there's a lot more to evaporate and go into the water cycle. So I didn't put her on her shoes because I thought this was just casually in her house, and I made her wear stockings instead of longer socks because I can. So that's what I did. Okay, so I have a job for you guys in the comments. If you are introverted, okay, and you kind of like your alone time, go ahead and put your favorite animal emoji in the comments. But if you're extroverted and you like talking to people, put your favorite food emoji in the comments. If you're ambiverted, where you like talking to people, or like you're just kind of in the middle, or you like talking to people then you get really worn out or something, then put in your favorite expression. And if you have no idea, put in your favorite symbol. I think I'm gonna leave this light. Okay. Well then, all I have left is her eyes, I guess. Her glasses. So I'll color in with the same color I did. I think I'm done. So, thank you for watching this video, and if you guys enjoyed, do leave a comment below, and I will talk to you guys in the next Draw With Me. If you want me to do a background on this, then let me know and I will post a separate video of me drawing the background of this. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!